Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am absolutely elated. I'm excited, nervous, all of the feelings, because in today's video, I am showing you the first physical product launch for Gourdz Paper Co. If you are unfamiliar with Gourdz Paper Co, first of all, it's the name of my channel, but it is my Etsy that I just launched very recently. At the time that you see this video, all of these products will be launched, so you will be able to pick these up. I think without further ado, I'll show you the lineup. We're starting with technically it would be 8 different products. So let us get into it. The first item is this cash planning sheet. You will notice it is shiny because it had to do a cut there because they dump trash. The first item that is available is this cash planning sheet. You will notice it is shiny because it is laminated. I really wanted a cash planning sheet that was reusable. A big focus of my brand is reusable products because I kind of hate having products that I use weekly that I have to throw out and that I can't reuse, or not reuse very easily. I guess you could on paper just white everything out, but after a while that does get tedious. So this is reusable, just kind of a classic cash planning sheet. This is exactly the same design as my digital download. This is just printed out and laminated. This is 8.5 by 11. I forget exactly how many rows there are, but there's over 20. And just so you can see one filled out, I have the first kind of half of my categories written out here. On this side, I wrote it in Sharpie so that it doesn't easily come off, but you can use Sharpie or dry erase on here. But yeah, very classic cash planning layout, category amount, and then you pick your denominations, total at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. But yeah, that's the cash planning sheet. Reusable, fabulous, laminated cardstock, can't go wrong. The next product I have for you is the teller slip. Again, laminated, reusable. Again, the same design as the digital download I have, but this one printed out, reusable. The bills listed from highest to lowest, so hundreds, 50s, 20s, 10s, 5s, and singles. The amount of each of those, total that those add up to, and then the grand total at the bottom. I hope I'm not going through these too fast, but I think those ones are pretty straightforward. Now we get into the very exciting savings trackers, or saving challenges, sinking fund trackers, whatever you want to use them for. So the classic starter series, again, these are available as a digital download, but I wanted physical versions. So the starter series has 3 challenges. We have Yikes, which I designed to be, again, these are all laminated, so reusable. Yikes, I kind of had the idea of either you would use this for your starter emergency fund, maybe a buffer, unplanned purchases, that kind of thing. Each one of these trackers comes with 20 icons. You set the amount that you want each icon to be, and then the total once you're done with the challenge. I wanted all of my trackers to be icons that you set because everybody's budget is different. Some people have more to stuff, some folks have less, and I wanted the challenges to be approachable and fit for every budget. I'm ahead, this one for getting a month ahead on bills, subscriptions, that sort of thing. Anything you want to get ahead on. So again, the 20 icons, you set the total. And last but not least, treat yourself. I have these little pumpkins. I had so much fun picking the icons for everything. So much fun. So then treat yourself for anything that you want to save up for that's maybe not super essential, but sparks joy. I had these be the starter 3 challenges because I think it's kind of the general categories that every budget kind of starts with. You want to have your emergency fund, get ahead on expenses, and then every budget needs a little wiggle room for fun stuff. So when I thought of how I first started, or at least part of the beginning of cash stuffing, was getting ahead on like car expenses, getting that emergency fund, and having fun in my budget. So that's how I decided this starter series. So that's the first set of trackers and series. Now the second set is something you guys haven't seen from me just yet, and that is the romance series. This is the final like products to the shop. So kind of a smaller release to start, but I think small but mighty. So to start, we have Will You Go Out With Me? These are supposed to be kissy faces. At first I didn't have the circles around, it was just the kisses, and my boyfriend was like, I couldn't tell what that is, so we added the circles. The little kissy emotes, isn't that so cute? This is intended to be like a date night kind of tracker. I like having silly, goofy little one-liners at the top. But this is the romance series. This one is for a date night. The next kind of phase is tying the knot. This is a wedding sinking fund. I really wanted to keep the kind of one-liner more generic because maybe you're not engaged or getting married, but maybe you're saving up to go to a wedding. So I kept it kind of more open-ended because I've seen some folks saving up for other people's wedding. Maybe you're saving up for a gift for the wedding. Maybe you're saving up for your own attire as a guest, that kind of thing. These icons are 2 wedding rings. Very fun. Again, everything is 20 icons. I wanted it to be kind of short and sweet challenges because I know for me, if it's too many icons, I get kind of either bored, burnt out. I need to see an approachable end in sight. But that's why I like having reusable ones, is because even if it's shorter, if you can reuse it, you can build up to a larger savings goal. So that's tying the knot. And then last but not least is Another Year in Love. So again, I kept it open. This is intended to be like an anniversary fund, whether it's your dating anniversary, your wedding anniversary. Maybe it's not for your anniversary, you're saving up to do something special for your parents' or grandparents' anniversary. I know back in the day, my family hosted a big event for my grandparents' 50th anniversary. So if you're gonna save up for an event like that, yeah, and then it's these little heart balloons. But just to show you the full lineup, everything is kind of writer inspired. That's very much my aesthetic. So we have the inky background. I'll use the one that doesn't have my writing on it. And then I have a typewriter font as kind of my aesthetic. Maybe move it over a little bit. This is not lined up at all, but yeah, so we have the 2 different series. I wanted to mention that the series, each one of these is available individually, but you can also get the set of all 3 for a slight discount. I have a link in the description to my Etsy if you want to check these out, see all the pricing and that information. But that is my first ever launch. I think very exciting, kind of the classic budgeting starter products. Oh my God, not the motorcyclist. Do you mind? Kind of the starter classic. I think everybody in your cash stuffing setup needs a cash planning sheet and a teller slip. And then savings challenges are just super fun. It keeps you motivated. And yeah, tune in for my next budgeting video and my next cash stuffing to see these products in action. But that is the lineup. I'm so excited. I'm really proud of what I've created. Again, at the time that this video is published, these products will be available, so definitely check out the Etsy if you want to pick some up. It is a little bit limited quantity at the start, but I can definitely make more and restock often. So yeah, that is it for the lineup. I'm so proud of it. I think it looks very cohesive and cute all together. Very aesthetic. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you love these products as much as I do. If you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I can't wait to grow my Etsy. I already have the next launch planned as far as like the product lineup. I don't know when that next launch will be. Kind of have to see how this first launch does. But that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys are as excited about this as I am. I will see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.